So hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and guys I am back again with another amazing video. So guys, you can see that I got some Beyblade burst launching setups lying around here, and this is why, because people have asked me to show my launching setups, and these four are my go-tos guys. So we'll be talking about this, but before we jump into it, make sure to subscribe because I bring these amazing videos just for you. And if you subscribe, that's gonna help this channel grow a lot, and yeah, that I appreciate. So yeah guys, make sure you do that, and if possible, do like, share, comment as well. Okay guys, enough about this. Now let's jump right back into the topic. So guys, these four are the launchers I mostly use. So let's start with this one. So this is the very basic launcher. These string launchers you have seen in earlier generations of the burst. Even these grips used to come those days, but now we usually don't see these grips much. So it's okay to have these sort of launchers unless you are not launching a DB bay. So bays like turbo, GT, dual layer, that sort of system, this launcher will save you. It's okay, and it can store a bay logger here, so you can put a bay logger on the top of the launcher, which looks really cool. And you can see, I'm not sure if you can or not, but it lights up as well. So right now it lights up, and by lighting it shows, you know, like how much launch power I have given to the launch. And with this headphone jack, you can connect to smartphone, and you can see particularly stats and stuff. But right now this won't work because they have discontinued the support for bay logger. But yeah, this lighting and all aesthetics, it looks damn good. It's decent launcher, I would say, since DB bays or BU bays have arrived. So obviously that made this launcher not much usable, but yeah, it's still good to have for the older gens of the burst. So yeah, that's great, that's good. Then the second go-to for me is this DB launcher. I mean, particularly any DB launcher. So guys, DB launchers are the best. They don't support the bay logger. You cannot put a bay logger or anything, but you can put a grip. But personally, I don't prefer a grip. Even when I go to the tournament, I just prefer to keep the launcher like this because it gives you a firm grip and it gives you very easy to launch and very lightweight. So this is what I generally prefer. Even in videos, I prefer to use just the DB launcher, no grip, nothing, because they are pretty good to hold. You can hold it like that and they feel very firm to hold on to. So that's good, and the power is amazing on DB launchers. DB launchers are my go-to. As you can see that we have 4 DB launchers here right away, and I have few more lying around in my cabinet. So yeah, DB launchers are fun always. Now guys, this one is the next one. So this is a DB launcher with the carbiner grip. So this is one of my favorite grip. I like it guys because it feels really good. So if you are a very aggressive blader, you love to do, you know, like this tilt launch, then this would be your go-to. So this is really decent. You can turn the orientation of the launcher like this, but it defeats the purpose of carbiner grip. So if you are with carbiner grip, you can use like that. So if you are a very aggressive person, you like to Beyblade in attack style, this might be a very amazing thing. And if you have seen this launcher maybe in anime, right? So these are very aggressive. So this is a decent one, but I personally prefer this one. But it looks cool, that's why I'm keeping it. Now guys, last but not the least, I have this one. So this one is the dual launcher setup. So these two launchers are from Takatomi, obviously, but this grip is not made by Takatomi. Takatomi has not made any dual launcher grip. So this is a third-party grip, so that's why Go Shoot Grips, I bought one. So this is a decent to battle 2 attack type base mostly. I mean, mostly any 2 base you can battle with this. But for attack type, I mostly prefer, because if you launch one attack type after another, and if you are a single person doing the launching both the base, that's gonna be a pain. So that's where this comes in. But there is a disadvantage as well. Since you can launch 2 base at once, the disadvantage is your hand power will get decreased in between these two. So you can launch single bay at a time with more power rather than launching 2 bays at a time with less power. So that's your call. I personally prefer this when I have to battle 2 most aggressive bays against each other, and that's where this is very helpful. And this is mostly my go-to if the bays are not that much aggressive. So yeah guys, enough about this. Let's bring out a stadium and let's give it one test spin for these launchers, and let's see how good they look when we launch with these setups. Okay, so let me bring those out. So guys, I got my stadium and base here, some base, 2 base I got, and stadium here. So first we will try this one. So obviously the power won't be that good with this one because they are not supposed to be, you know, like power oriented. I mean, for up to the turbo base they were decent, but after most of the launchers came, like sparking launcher was extremely powerful, and then DB was enormous. So miss launch, let me do that again. Yeah, you can see, but the string in these are extremely long, so that is great if you are a good launch. If you have good launch power, you have good strength to pull, these would be good launchers. But you cannot defeat a guy with a DB launcher. So obviously DB launcher has tremendous power compared to this, but they are still decent. Now the next is my personal favorite, these. So just using a DB launcher without any attachment or so, that gives us the tremendous power. You can see even the stamina becomes slightly aggressive with this power, and see the aggression with the DB power. So with DB launcher, the power it gives is amazing. Not time for this one. So this is slightly aggressive. Let's give it a shot. So this is also similar to what we have seen with DB. That's the case. So you can see that launching stamina type Bay with this setup is not really a great idea in my opinion. But launching an attack, I think, would be. So you can witness the aggression, right? And the launch is pretty decent for Excalibur, I would say. Nice, nice. Now last but not the least, let's try this Excalibur versus Hercules with DB launcher. And you will notice, guys, that the power is not that great. It would be decent but not that great, because our physical power is getting divided into these two. So here we go. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, you can see that, right? The power is not as good as compared to these, right? So yeah, guys, that was my opinion. I would say, like, use a DB launcher. That's it. That's just your go-to for tournaments, because that works for me. That has worked for me. So yeah, that I would recommend. So yeah, guys, that's up to you. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this? And if you have any other suggestion, or if you want me to showcase you my metal setups or my plastic generation grips, so I can do that. So yeah, if you are interested in metal Beyblade launcher setups or plastic generation launcher setups, I can do that. So let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys in another video another day. So guys, till then, stay safe and happy blading.